Hi everyone, let's go to the pitch. With Borussia Dortmund's victory, Germany will have 5 clubs in the Champions League next season. Germany secured the second place in this season's UEFA ranking, ensuring a 5th spot in the next edition of the Premier European Club Tournament. The defender Mats Hummels reveals how he prevented Mbappe from having a good performance in the Champions League. It's very difficult. You have to be right on top of him and not allow him to run, but also not allow him to attack you with the ball. He's one of the top 3 in the world, it's impossible to take him out of the game 100%, you can only contain him. Today we played an excellent game. It's not easy to keep calm and make good decisions in a Champions League semi-final, but we were good for long periods. Of course, we want to go to Wembley, but Tuesday in Paris will be another tough game. If we want to reach the final, we have to hold our own in Paris. Luis Enrique reveals the atmosphere at PSG after the defeat to Borussia Dortmund, the dressing room is affected. Cristiano Ronaldo shines, and Al Nassr aims for the Saudi Kings Cup final against Al Hilal. The Riyadh team defeated Al Khalij 3-1 with 2 goals from the Portuguese. Standout against PSG, Sancho nears Messi's mark in the Champions League. The English forward approached a record set in 2008. On loan to Borussia Dortmund and owned by Manchester United, Sancho came close to Lionel Messi's mark in the Champions League after a 1-0 home victory over PSG. The Englishman completed 12 dribbles in the match, the highest number of completed dribbles by a single player in a Champions League semi-final since April 2008 when the Argentine number 10 completed 16 against the Red Devils. Vinicius Jr. compares himself to Ronaldo Fenomeno after scoring 2 goals against Bayern Munich. "I'm already a winner," says the Brazilian. The forward reaches 80 goals for Real Madrid and becomes the second highest Brazilian scorer for the club. Harry Kane gives statement after draw against Real Madrid, disappointed. "Once we went ahead 2-1, we had 2 or 3 good chances. Their goal came against the run of play, we struggled to impose our game. In the second half, we played with greater intensity. We deserved our 2 goals, it's a pity we couldn't get the third," said Harry Kane in an interview after the match against Real Madrid. Bellingham receives criticism from the European press. The Daily Mail, for example, described the performance of the number 5 with frustration. "England's best young footballer wasn't as dominant as we thought." Substituted after 75 frustrating minutes for him, the newspaper fired. Meanwhile, the Spanish newspaper has pointed out the need for improvement from the Real Madrid central. His first half was weak, although he struggled to connect the midfield with the 2 Brazilians. In the second half, he grew, found more space on the field, and Bayern became more competitive. But he needs to improve. Ancelotti justifies poor performance of Real Madrid star. The Real Madrid coach justified Bellingham's below-average performance. In a press conference, the Italian said the player arrived in Munich complaining of stomach pains, possibly caused by a virus, but still played. "He's not at his best, but the virus affected him a lot in the game. Next Wednesday he'll be 100%. He'll recover his best version," reassured the coach. Arsenal is open to hearing offers for Gabriel Jesus, says newspaper. The Brazilian striker has been going through moments of physical and technical fluctuations and may leave London next season. Vinicius Jr. enters the top 10 highest Brazilian scorers in the Champions League, see the list. Among the players, 6 are still active, with 3 in Europe. The list includes names like superstar Adriano Imperator, Kaká, and is led by Neymar, who already has 43 goals in the top European league. I hope you enjoyed the latest football news. If you like the content and want to see more, don't forget to leave your like and share it with your football-loving friends. Also, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, don't waste any time and subscribe now to Ball Planet News. Your subscription is super important to help us grow and